Now let's take a look at an improvement plan. If you've done a design review, it's an amazing, bizarre, weird design review if everything came out just perfect and there's nothing to improve. That's just very odd if that happens. Even products that are, well developed and have been made for a long time, when we put them through design review, there's always something that we feel like improving. That's called continuous improvement from the ISO 9000. And so you need an improvement plan, right? And your improvement plan might have lots of things in it. It might have just a few very minor things in it. But there's some important features to doing an improvement plan. One, it should always tie back to your design review. So here you can see that in this case, we just did a design review, and these were the design review areas of focus, the requirements. And I'd have to go back to the review and find out which of those were maybe needing some improvement. They were a little bit weak, or it was a strong design but wasn't presented in a way that everybody could understand it, something like that. Okay, so it starts from the design review, and then you think of possible ways that you could improve either the conceptual design or the presentation. And it doesn't mean that you have to do them all now. It's just a checklist, and you're going to think about that list of things and maybe do some of them, maybe do all of them, maybe do none of them. Maybe you think that it wasn't that bad after all. Okay, so from your design review, you brainstorm a little bit with yourself and think about what you could improve, and then take some images and mark them up. Put a snip on and scribble on them, or mark them up, or put them on a slide and add some annotations that say, show what you're going to do better. This says what you're going to improve. This shows the improvement, but maybe not in a formal, great way. It's just an idea and a way to get there. Okay? And so your improvement plan might have something in each of these areas, or maybe only in one or two of the areas. Okay? So that's a design improvement plan. The other important part about a plan is that your colleagues can see it and know that you're going to be doing something, and your supervisor can see it and know that you're going to be doing something, so that when they're reporting on up the chain, they go, yeah, well, we're not quite there yet, but we have these plans to get there, and this is what we're going to do, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay? And that's really critical in the workplace, that collaboration between the highest level supervisor and having a documented collaboration right as deep as the individual designers that are working on something is critical to getting projects done well and on time and correct. Okay, so this is just one more step in that process. There we go. I'll look forward to seeing your design improvement plans yourself.